evening, football fans, and welcome to Veterans Park for tonight's homecoming game. For tonight's game, we have a great Northern Conference matchup between the Hatchets of Tomahawk and your Mosinee Indians. Wednesday evening, the Mosinee School District lost one of our own with the passing of Ireland Airford. Ireland was a sixth grader in our district and passed away Wednesday evening in a traffic accident. We ask that you please observe a moment of silence to honor Ireland and her family. Thank you. Mosinee High School, Tomahawk High School, and the Great Northern Conference and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based athletic events. Good sportsmanship is the responsibility of everyone in attendance tonight. Promotion of good sportsmanship at any high school event should include a demonstration of respect for opponents, coaches, and officials. Good sportsmanship is the cornerstone of a quality athletic program. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem by the Mosinee High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Tyler Schuster. The colors tonight are presented by the Mosinee VFW. Tomahawk Hatchets. The Hatchets are assisted by Cooper Kellen, Jason Olsen, Tony Durden, Aaron Evans, Eric Albertson, Dewey Riley Sr., and Jeremy Zimmerman. And now, the starting defense for Coach Kyle Stoppel's Mosinee Indians. At quarterback, the sophomore, number 2, Parker Chenille. At safety, a junior, number 3, Tree Stoffel. that's junior number 9, Carter Fondry. At linebacker, that's junior number 10, Mitchell Nickling. At quarterback, that's junior number 17, Jared Cedar. At safety, a senior number 21, Corday Wright. At defensive end, a senior number 59, Jackson Lindell. At defensive tackle, a senior number 60, Bruce Ince. At defensive tackle, a senior number 71, Declan Zagata. And at defensive end, a senior number 85, Brady Locken. Team was assisted by Todd Stoffel, Greg Jensen, Kevin Sanchez, Josh Howell, David Dunai, and Ben Gotts.
Goats! Goats! My bad! It literally says Fulton Zagata right on it. See? Right there. It says Fulton sits here. Okay.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's a great Northern Conference matchup as it's Mosinee and Tomahawk on Zaleski Sports. Glad you could join us. Jack Weber along with Gunnar Sippert on a beautiful Friday evening here in Mosinee. First time covering Mosinee this fall, and we're glad we could be here. Took a little while. Indians coming in 3-2, 2-1 in conference play. Had a loss last week against Wausau East, a 1-point loss, tough loss for the Indians. Looking to rebound against the Hatches tonight. Meanwhile, Tomahawk 2-3, 1-2 in conference play. Got their first conference win last week with a win over Rhinelander, which is where Mosinee will head next week. Zach Germano back to receive for Tomahawk. As Alex Stepke will send it away for Mosinee. And we're underway. Line drive kick. Germano lets it go past him. He'll field it at the 10. Germano will return it, and he will be met at about the 20-yard line, and that's where the Tomahawk offense will start. Good coverage on that kickoff by the Mosinee defense, and that is where we will see Coach Dewey Riley's Hatchet offense. Again, it's been Rex Riley and Cash Olson splitting most of the snaps for Tomahawk so far this season. As they'll start with a handoff and a nice run up the middle. As Corday Wright makes the tackle. There's a gain of 6, 2nd and 4 coming up.
On the carry for the Hatches. Tackle on the play, number 71, Declan Zagata.
Fulton, at the start of the play, we have to see all 22 guys. Okay? And then you don't need to follow the ball. Just make sure you're kind of keeping the middle of the play, or the play in the middle of the screen. Does that make sense?
Well, we need to pay attention to this. I'm sorry, but just got to keep an eye on it because it's sometimes we'll just reset.
I can fix it.
And then you got to make it go live again. That is a first down carry for Tegan Sarrazin. Tree Stoffel makes the tackle enough for a first down, and the Hatchets move the chains. Olsen under center. Fakes it. Now he throws. That pass is incomplete. Off the hands of Caden Kapelish. Bring on 2nd and 10 now for the Hatchets. And Germano and Sarrazin in the backfield. And this is a handoff. Short gain, maybe made about the line of scrimmage. As Larson on the carry for that one. And Fondry on the tackle. It'll be a gain of 2. So bring on 3rd and 8 coming up here for Tomahawk. Hatchets 1 of 1 on 3rd down conversions to start the game. Olsen under center, 2 in the backfield. And he'll give the ball off, and nowhere to go for Tegan Sarrazin, and that'll bring on 4th and long, and the punting unit will come out for Tomahawk. Interesting play call on 3rd and long, running it right up the middle. Gain of 1 on that play. As Walter Horobic will send it away. Low punt. You had to field it basically like a ground ball. Line drive punt. And it will be fielded by Corday Wright on the return. Wright going to cut past the 35 and get to midfield and more. And he's into Hatchet territory. A good return by Corday Wright. Good blocking. And Corday Wright into Hatchet's territory. Excellent field position for Mosinee to start their first offensive drive. That was a good return there by Corday Wright. Feel that just inside the 30. And it will be 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line of Tomahawk. And that's where that's where Treve Stoffel will start on offense. You got Fondry in the backfield. Two to his left, 2 to his right. Snap to Stoffel. He is going to throw on his first attempt. Now he's going to look instead. He'll run and take it himself. And Stoffel's got a first down and more. Good option there by Stoffel. And the Hatchets bit on the fake almost. And it'll be near a first down. They're actually going to mark him just a little bit short. Tackle made by Braden Larson. Bring on 2nd and 1. Stoffel back to throw again. Stoffel looking in trouble. Flag is down. Stoffel being chased. His helmet is on backwards. You can't even see, and he'll throw it away. It's like there's two flags on the play. One of those has got to be a face mask with the way that Stoffel's helmet was. And we'll see what the calls are. There again, there's 2 different flags. One came while Stoffel was in the pocket. As I was holding on Mosinee, but again, the face mask on Tomahawk. So offsetting penalties, it'll be 2nd and 1 again. So the last play will just We'll just erase it. We'll just put it that way. 2nd and 1 from the 36. Again, the face mask was not a surprise at all. Again, Tree Stoffel helmet was on backwards. He couldn't even look forward and just threw it away. Smart play rather than taking the sack. Again, it wouldn't have mattered in the long run. Two in the backfield with Stoffel. Stoffel's going to give it to Fondry, and he's got the first down. Just a couple, but enough for a first down on 2nd and 1. And the Indians will move the chains. Yeah, Ben Backman was in the backfield with Stoffel. You thought maybe if they didn't convert there, would they maybe give it to him on a 3rd and short, but the opportunity never created itself. So 1st and 10 at the 36. Sorry, at the 34, I apologize. Stoffel under center with Fondry in the backfield. 2 to his left and 2 to his right. Snap to Stoffel. Stoffel looking. He's going to throw downfield. That pass is caught by Locken, and Locken run out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Samonson and Germano combine on that tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 23. I meant to say 25, not 15. 1st and 10 at the 23. Stoffel gives it to Fondry. Fondry will power forward for a few. Get about half of the yardage, maybe a little more. They got and we got an. Oh, for a second, it looked like Fondry was slow to get, and he is limping. He looks like he's in a lot of discomfort. And they're going to help him off. That's a gain of 5, 2nd and 5 at the 18. And Fondry will head out for a little bit. We'll see what happens with that. As now Chris Straight's in the backfield. Stoffel gives it to Straits, and he is met immediately. Big tackle made there by Tegan Sarazen. Loss of 3. It'll bring on 3rd and 8. One to the left, 2 to the right. 3rd and 8 coming up here from the 21. Stoffel back to throw. Stoffel throws, passes, caught by Locken. Locken's got a long way to go, and I think he got it. He'll be very close. We'll see where they mark him. And they are going to mark him a little short, about a yard short. And decision time here for Coach Stoffel early in this first quarter. It'll be 4th and 2 from the 15. Again, from here, it did look like he was short, so good job by this officiating crew in the spot. Fourth and 2, biggest play of the game so far, and we're only in the first quarter. Stoffel going to give it to Straits, and ooh, that was close. I don't think he got it, and he did not. As Caden Capellish on the tackle, and the Indians turn it over on downs deep in Tomahawk territory after that great return by Corday Wright. They cannot punch it in. That was a great play by that Tomahawk defense. They stood tall, were able to stop Locken short, and Straits just did not have enough to get through. So 1st and 10 from the 15. As Cash Olson back under center. And Olson gives a handoff. As right up the middle there goes Braden Larson once again. He'll get about half the yardage.
Yeah, but how am I supposed to, dudes? How am I supposed to see what I'm
Gain of 7, so 2nd and 3. A good run up the middle by Larson. Actually changed that to a gain of 6 to the 21. 2nd and 4, and there's a handoff, a big play. There goes Larson. Corday right after him, and that is going to be Sarazin tackled down inside the 25. Corday Wright makes the tackle, but a big play. We'll see where they mark him. Going to mark him at the 22. Gain of 57 on that run. There's a handoff to Larson. Larson up the middle, a break 1 tackle and power forward for a couple more than he thought he was going to get. There's Ben Backman on the tackle. And that's exactly what Coach Riley and his team needed after they were able to hold Mosinee and have them turn it over on downs. Hatchett's on the move after that big run from Sarazin. Olson with Sarazin and Larson in the backfield. And they will give it to Sarazin up the middle, and he'll be near a first down. We'll see where they mark him. And they will move the chains. It'll be 1st and goal at the 10. And Olson's only attempted 1 pass, and it was incomplete. Olson gives it Larson to the outside. He's going to waltz in, going nearly untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Hatchets. Braden Larson with the touchdown. And the Hatchets strike first, 6-0 Tomahawk. On a 10-yard touchdown run by Braden Larson. As Horbeck on for the extra point. Snap, placement, kick on the way, and it is up and perfect. Well, after the turnover on downs, the 57-yard run results in the touchdown run by Braden Larson. It's 7-0 Tomahawk. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Back after the touchdown, the 10-yard touchdown run for Braden Larson. Again, Hatchet's drive 85 yards on just 5 plays. A big drive, as that is a sight no Indians fan wants to see, as Corday Wright being helped up off the field. He got shaken up pretty bad after that extra point. And he's not even really being able to walk on his own power. That's a devastating sight. Hopefully he's okay. Mutual Wausau Insurance is protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you today. And for your next vehicle purchase, check out Dull Honda, Dull Chrysler, and Stevens Point. With these two dealerships, you're sure to find just the vehicle you're looking for. Browse their selection online or just stop in person and see for yourself at Dull Honda just off Stanley Street and at Dull Chrysler on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. So now we see how Coach Stoffel and the Indians will respond. Horvik will send it away. One good sight is Carter Fondry is back. He and Straight's back deep. As Horvik will send it away. Short kick. It'll be fielded inside the 10, takes a favorable Tomahawk bounce, and there goes Straits. He breaks out of one tackle, and he'll make it up to about the 35. A good return of about 25 yards for Chris Straits. And that is where the Indians will start back up on offense. Again, it was a good drive to start, but they were held to a turnover on downs on a 4th and 2 play. And again, part of the reason had to do with, I believe, the communication was down after Carter Fondry had to come out for a couple of plays due to looked like a leg injury or a ankle injury. He was limping, but he was back out for that kickoff. Stoffel with Fondry in the backfield. Stoffel will throw. That pass is caught, and going nowhere is Jarek Seeger. Tackle made by Kapelish. And that's a loss of 1, and not the way you want to start an offensive drive after giving up that touchdown drive. Second and 11 from the 32. Stoffel back to throw, has protection, has time. Going to look for Locken downfield. He dropped it, incomplete. Locken got ahead of Germano. If he had caught that, he might have been able to break away. It would have been tough to say. And it'll bring on 3rd and 11. That was a little ahead of Brady Locken. But it's a tough drop. Either way, it'll bring on 3rd and 11 coming up here. And a big play early here for Mosinee with under 2 minutes left in this first quarter, trailing 7-0. Stoffel back to throw. Stoffel has protection, is going to air it out. Wide open is Seeger. He's got it. Seeger is open, and Seeger down inside the 20-yard line. How does that happen in the Tomahawk secondary? Jarek Seeger was left wide open. Tackle is made by Sarazin. Gain of... Stoffel back to throw over the middle. Pass is caught by Seeger. Oh, man, he took a shot. I don't know. It's incomplete, actually. That hit was made by Braden Larson. Wow, and Seeger not getting up. Wow, that was a massive hit by Braden Larson. I think that'd be a hit that Ray Lewis would be proud of. My goodness. And people want to flag it. It certainly actually, it looked clean, and it was just a lot of contact. Tonight's game is brought to you by Charlie's Hardware. From home projects, home repair to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. No matter your need, turn to Charlie's Hardware and Mosinee to get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware because you got work to do. There's always something fun to do in Marshfield. Go visit marshfield.com to see upcoming events and the latest winners. And Best of Marshfield Contest 2024. That's visit marshfield.com and follow them on Facebook. Again, Jarek Seeger, after he made that big play, Seeger is still down. We have a full slate of games going on tonight on Zaleski Sports. As Seeger is walking off on his own power. That is good to see. That's probably about the best result you can get in a play like that. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line. Despite all that, it was just ended up just being a simple incompletion. As Seeger will very much be entering some concussion tests or protocol almost. That's what you have to do in that scenario. Hopefully that is not the case. He looks like he's been looked more like he got the wind knocked out of him, which is probably the better result. Stoffel back to throw. Stoffel looking. Now he's going to throw. That pass is caught by Locken. Heck of a catch. Locken went up and over Braden Larson to make that play. Gain of 8, 3rd and 2 coming up here. As clock continues to run, we're about to hit under 1 minute left in this first half. Stoffel gives it to Fondry, and Fondry wrapped up. I don't think he got it. He looked short. And again, Fondry limping a bit. That leg is very much bothering him, and it'll be 4th and 2 coming up. As clock will continue to run. See if they run another play before the end of the half, or end of the quarter, I should say. And they will. They give it to, and on the reverse, nice cutback. Straight, close, powering forward, still going. Refuses to go down. We'll see what the call is. They're going to see where they spot him. It's the end of the first quarter. And it's a turnover on downs again. That is the second time in this first quarter Tomahawk has forced a turnover on downs inside their own 20-yard line. And when we come back after this break, the second quarter will start, and the Hatchets will start deep in their own territory, but another turnover on downs. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Start of the second quarter, 7-0 Tomahawk after one. Tonight's game is brought to you by Wiggly Field and Dome. Wiggly Field on Schofield Avenue in Weston is the perfect place to find great food and cold drinks for the whole family or for the team after a big win. Sign up for volleyball leagues or stop by for lunch or dinner at Wiggly Field and Dome. That's Wiggly Field in Weston. 1st and 10 at the 11 of Tomahawk. Hatchets again, forcing a turnover on downs. Second time they have forced that.
And time is up. Thank you everyone who made a donation tonight. You guys coming back for the halftime stuff? No, that's not us.
As, again, Cash Olson, we haven't really seen any throwing because he hasn't needed it. It's been Braden Larson and Tegan Sarazin carrying the load. Here's a handoff and a big play and a nice run up the middle. As Braden Larson on the carry once again, and enough for a first down. That was a good juke move by Larson to break free and pick up enough for the first down. Originally, had he not broken out of that tackle, he probably would have been stopped after about 4 or 5 yards. Gain of exactly 10, and 1st and 10 at the 21. Olson will give it in. That time, nothing there. Larson on the carry. As Bruce Hintz on that tackle. 2nd and 9 coming up from the 22. There's a gain of 1. And they give it up the middle, and another short gain. Sarazin on the carry that time. As Treef Stoffel makes the tackle to bring on 3rd and mid coming up here. 3rd and 2, actually. 3rd and short, I apologize. 3rd and 2 from the 30. Olson under center, 2 in the backfield. And he'll hand it off again, and a big hole up the middle. And there goes Sarazin. Sarazin down inside Mosinee territory. Mark him inside the 45-yard line. Going to mark him at the 44. Gain of 26. On 3rd and 2. Again, the run game continues to work for Coach Riley and the Hatchets. Olsen gives it another handoff and a short gain. That is Larson on the carry. As Mitchell Micklig on the tackle. Second and 8 coming up here from the 42. Hatchets on the board first on the 10-yard touchdown run by Braden Larson. In this homecoming Friday game here in Mosinee. As Olsen keeps, he's going to power forward. He'll be stopped short. He didn't get the first down, so to bring on 3rd and short. And we got another Indian short to get up. It's Chris Straits limping a bit. Third and 3 from the 37. Olsen gives it to Larson. Larson powering forward. He should have enough. We'll see where they mark him. And he did not get it. They're going to mark him short. And it will be 4th and 1. And this is a big play for Coach Riley. And the Hatchets, 4th and 1. Mosinee's been stopped on 4th down twice, trying to return the favor here against the Hatchets. 4th and 1 from the 35. They give it to Sarazen, and he's got the first down. Plenty. As Mitchell Micklig makes the tackle. The Hatchets convert on 4th down. It's a gain of 3 on that play. Plenty to get the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 32. Clock continues to run. 7:09 left in the first half. 7-0 Tomahawk. Olsen back to throw. Olsen's going to hoist one up downfield. He's picked off. Intercepted. Picked off by Alex Stepke. And the first turnover of the game. The pick from Stepke, and that's exactly what Mosinee needed. And that was just not a good throwing decision and good placement there by Cash Olsen. Whole lot of purple and not enough white and blue. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Mosinee, and that is a big sigh of relief for Coach Stoffel and the Indians for now. Again, there was dangers of them maybe going down 14-0. Tomahawk was on the move. But under 7 minutes and a turnover. Stoffel under center. Snap to Stoffel. Stoffel fakes. Stoffel gets out. Stoffel in trouble, and he'll be wrapped up and taken down. First one there was Jack Amelies. And Ethan Jabalt. So loss of 2, 2nd and 12 from the 19. Sorry, from the 16 I put. Loss of 3, actually. 2nd and 13. Stoffel back to throw. Stoffel being chased, in trouble. Stoffel will just throw it away. There's just nobody there. Good coverage downfield by the Hatchets. And it'll bring on 3rd and 12. Again, you don't want to go on a 3 and out after you just got that pick. Third and 12. No timeouts have been used by either team. It's been a very fast-moving first half. So 3rd and 12 with 6:01 left in the first half. 7-0 Tomahawk. Stoffel moving to his right. Now he'll throw. That pass is incomplete, intended for Straits. And that'll bring on 4th and long. And you have to believe now the punting unit will come out for Mosinee. And that is exactly what they are going to send out. As Micklig will line it up and send it away. Larson back to receive. Set place at about the 45. And timeout will be called by Mosinee. And we will step aside. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Micklig will punt it away. High snap, I should say. Short punt, not very far. It'll take a Indian bounce and it will roll inside the 30. So not the punt you wanted if you're Mosinee, but excellent field position for Mosinee. Sorry, for Tomahawk, I should say. And they'll start at the Mosinee 33. Mosinee has not trailed pretty much at all so far this season. Again, lost 30-6 at Stratford. Then won 3 in a row, home against Cedar Grove, went on the road, beat Merrill, and then won 2 weekends ago here in Mosinee, a 26-7 win over Lakeland Union. Then obviously the loss last week against Wausau East by 1. As Tegan Sarazin on the carry. As Hintz on the tackle. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here for Tomahawk. And Mosinee was able to force a turnover. The interception by Alex Stepke, but they couldn't do anything with it. A 3 and out. Olsen gives it up the middle. Larson will be stopped a couple yards short, about maybe 1.5 yards from the first down. It's 3rd and 2 coming up here, a gain of 4 on that play from Braden Larson. 3rd and 2 at the 25. Clock continues to run. 2 timeouts left for Mosinee, 3 for Tomahawk. Clock is right now on the side of the Hatchets. 3rd and 2, and we got some movement, and I believe Tomahawk motion first. That might have been the center, Nathan Norman. And we'll see the officiating crew getting together. And Tomahawk is moving back, and it'll be a false start called on the Hatchets.
False start on the play by Tomahawk. 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty, so bring on 3rd and longer now, which helps out the Indians. Not as easy of a conversion. You go from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 7. Again.
Small blue coin purse found by the middle school end.
And Olson has only attempted 2 passes. He's thrown an incompletion and an interception, so not exactly the greatest start in the passing game if you are Tomahawk. So the question is, do you pick a pass play when the run game has worked so well for you? But it is 3rd and 7, and Mosinee will most likely be expecting the run. Olson, a pitch out to Larson. Larson trying to get to the outside. He'll make one move, and he will not get the first down. Good coverage there. Straits was there originally. Backman there to help out with the tackle. As Mitchell Micklig made the initial tackle, Backman there to help out as well. So it'll be 1-yard gain, 4th and 6. And the Hatchets right now are in the formation of going for it. Olson will give it to Sarazin. Breaks out of one tackle. He is stuffed. Bruce Hintz. Sarazin tried to reverse it to the outside. Hintz would have none of it. Lost yardage on the play, and it will be a turnover on downs, and that is exactly what Mosinee needed. After that short punt, really nothing there on the offensive end. So 3:16 left in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 32 as Mosinee takes over. Stoffel back to throw. Stoffel over the middle. Pass is caught by Locken. Locken breaks out of one tackle. Pass midfield. As Brady Locken into Hatchet territory. He'll mark him down at exactly the 45-yard line. Gain of 23 on that play. Locken has been Stoffel's favorite target so far tonight. Stoffel is going to throw again. Now he'll throw out. That pass is caught by Fondre. And Fondre power forward for a couple. There's a gain of 2. Clock continues to run. Sorry, I changed that to a gain of 1. To the 44-yard line. Indians still have 2 timeouts, and they get the ball to start the second half. Stoffel fakes the handoff, back to throw, in trouble. Stoffel moves to his right. Stoffel looking. Stoffel is going to throw across, and it's incomplete. Intended for Straits coverage by Landon Seymour. And it'll bring on 3rd and long coming up here for Mosinee. That was good protection by the O-line to buy Stoffel some time. Some good work moving to his right. A little bit of a risky throw, throwing across his body and across the middle. But it was incomplete. 3rd and 9 from the 44. Big play here. Low snap. Stoffel rolls back, looks, he throws. That pass is caught by Locken, and it is a first down. I didn't know if he got the feet in. And it will move the chains. Now mark him at the 33, a gain of 11. Exactly 2 minutes left in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 33. Stoffel fakes the handoff. Stoffel looks, throws downfield, incomplete. Intended for Locken. Coverage on the play by Braden Larson. Good coverage. Second and 10 from the 33. That incompletion does stop the clock. And a bad snap, low, and we'll see who's got it. I think Mosinee might have fell on it. And we have another injured player. Mosinee recovered it. As we'll take a commercial break, we'll be back after this.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with four-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Brady Black being helped off the field. He is limping off the field again. It's been a tough night injury-wise for Mosinee. As Dakota Olson will now go in and be center. Third and 10 from the 33. Snap to Stoffel. Stoffel protection. Stoffel's going to air it out downfield looking for Locken. He is intercepted. Picked off by Braden Larson. That was underthrown. Great read there by Larson. Got in front of Locken. And the first interception thrown by Treve Stoffel. Again, Cash Olson threw one earlier. And now with a minute 38, the Hatchets will take over will be 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line, so a difficult spot. Olsen under center. And they're going to give it a handoff, and it will move them out of, we'll say, safety range as Larson goes up the right side, left side, I should say, for Stoffel makes the tackle. There's a gain of 7, 2nd and 3 from the 8. As handoff again to Larson, and he will be a little short. It'll bring on 3rd and short coming up here. As Declan Zagat on the tackle for Mosinee. Be 3rd and 1 from the 10. And Tomahawk will call a timeout. Again, as I said earlier, we have a full slate of other games going on tonight on Zaleski Sports. As we had an earlier one, Kaukauna at Oshkosh West. Kaukauna all over the Wildcats, 41-14. New London leads Wapaka 8-0. That one's going into halftime. Rivalry game, Spash on top of Wausau West, 14-0. Stanley Boyd on top of Neilsville Granton, 34-0. Our game of the week. Marshfield on top of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln, 13-0. Franklin on top of Kenosha Bradford, 17-0. Eau Claire North is at DC Everest tonight. DC Everest on top of the Huskies, 27-7. Pacelli is at Auburndale. Auburndale on top, 30-7. And Colby, and we have a couple more games. We'll get that later. Here's a handoff up the middle. And that is to Sarazin. And that will move the chains. Clock continues to run under 30 seconds. Olsen, pitch out to Larson. Larson's going to throw, and that pass is caught by Sarazin. Stratford on top of Colby, 28-0. No big shock there. Edgar is at Assumption tonight. They're in a commercial break. We'll see if I can go back. And that will be the end of the first half. They will choose not to run another play. The Hatchets spoiling homecoming a bit, 7-0. As Coach Stoffel and the Indians have got some work to do at halftime. A tough first half offensively for the Mosinee Indians. A couple of injuries have aided the Tomahawk Hatchets to the lead as well. Some good defense and some stubborn offense has helped the Hatchets to a 7-0 lead. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back after this with some more scores and some updates as well. Final, I should say, halftime score, Tomahawk 7, Mosinee 0. Back after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with four-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
The creativity and enthusiasm, and the support and engagement with their school and community, the students here at Mosinee High School showed us the real heart and spirit of homecoming. And now, for the results of this year's MHS Homecoming Spirit Award, the runner-up is the juniors with 1,160 points. And who we've all been waiting for, the winning class is the seniors with 1,251 points. Thank you all. Next up, we would like to introduce this year's Mosinee High School homecoming court. Our freshman class representatives are Xander Place and Case Triva. Our sophomore class representatives are Noah Muntz and Eliza Judd. Sorry, that was the juniors. Our sophomore class representatives are Parker Schmiel and Olivia Schrader. Our senior class representatives are Macy Milkey and Dustin Brooks. And our king and queen are Drake Wilkie and Nevaeh Kleinart. Thank you.
Today we are excited to welcome two outstanding individuals into this year's Athletic Hall of Fame. These remarkable athletes achieved great success while representing Mosinee High School. We are here to celebrate their incredible accomplishments and lasting legacies. Their dedication, talent, and passion have not only inspired us, but have also made a significant impact on our community and the world of sports. Let's come together to honor these exceptional individuals and the remarkable journeys that have led them to this moment. We are first excited to honor Dylan Ichikuski, an exceptional athlete whose impressive achievements at Mosinee High School and beyond have left a lasting mark on our community. On the football field, Dylan was a force on defense, lettering all 3 years. He earned second-team all-conference honors as a linebacker in his junior year and achieved first-team recognition in his senior year. In track and field, Dylan excelled as well, earning letters in his junior and senior years. He was part of the 4x200 relay team that achieved first-team all-conference honors and had notable performances in the 4x100 and 4x400 relays, culminating in a state qualification in his final year. Dylan truly stood out in wrestling, earning letters all 4 years. He captured conference titles in his junior and senior years, along with 3 regional championships and 2 sectional championships. His commitment and skill led him to the state tournament as a qualifier 4 times, culminating in an incredible senior year where he was crowned state champion and named first team All-State. After graduating, Dylan took his talents to the University of Wisconsin, where he wrestled for the Badgers from 2010 to 2015, continuing to build on his impressive legacy. Currently, Dylan is the head wrestling coach here at Mosinee High School. Please join us in celebrating Dylan Ichikuski, a remarkable athlete and an inspiration to all. Next, we are thrilled to honor Bailey Schultz, a standout athlete whose impressive accomplishments at Mosinee High School and beyond have truly set her apart. In volleyball, Bailey shined as a letter winner and earned second-team all-conference honors in her senior year. Bailey's talent extended to basketball, where she was named GNC Player of the Year in 11th grade and earned AP Honorable Mention All-State honors. Her leadership helped her capture conference championships and reach regional victories. In softball, Bailey was a force to be reckoned with, earning GNC Player of the Year in her senior year and first-team All-State honors for 3 consecutive years. She played a pivotal role in leading her team to multiple conference, regional, and sectional championships, including a state championship in 2014. Her impressive accolades also included her being named State Senior Outfielder of the Year and earning a spot in the All-Star Game. After her remarkable high school career, Bailey went on to play softball at the University of Wisconsin-Green Bay, where she was recognized on the All-Academic team for the Horizon League in 2020 and 2021. Join us in celebrating Bailey Schultz, a true athlete and an inspiration to us all.
She lived in Oshkosh up until about high school. She went to the same middle school as me. Yeah. Year older.
And now, please join me in welcoming to the field the Mosinee varsity dance team, proudly coached by Alyssa, Wesley, and Jamie.
What's that? Maybe. Stop moving. I just had it centered. Oh no, I meant them. They kept rearranging. No. I suppose I could zoom in more. There we go.
team.
She's also in the marching band. Multi-sport athlete. Is there a way to turn off the sound on the stream?
And now, please join me in welcoming to the Schuster.
We're about 5 minutes away from starting the second half. Again, the lone touchdown was a 10-yard run by Braden Larson. That was back in the first quarter. Hatchet stopped Mosinee on 4th down twice deep in their own territory. Again, the defense has been the difference maker, especially that pick by Braden Larson. He picked off Tree Stoffel inside the 5-yard line. They picked it off at the 1-yard line. And that's how the first half ended. Now, Mosinee does get the ball to start the second half, but Coach Stoffel and his team definitely needed halftime to regroup. This is by far the toughest competition they've had so far this year, except for their 2 losses. Again, conference games the past couple of years have been, I want to say easy, but have been a little less difficult for the Indians, especially their first 2 against Maryland Lakeland Union. But last week, a 1-point loss against Wausau East, and now they trail at halftime. At home during homecoming against Tomahawk. Again, Mosinee will be on the road at Rhinelander next week. That's their final road game of the year, and then back home October 11th against Anago, and then home to wrap up the year. That's going to be a big one against Medford. Medford off to a great start. And Edgar was on top of Assumption 35-0. That was going to halftime. And then Menominee on top of Eau Claire Memorial 31-0. A lot of blowouts going on right now tonight. Not a lot of close games. Except for this one, really. We'll get Tomahawk's remaining schedule in just a moment. Rural Mutual, the next time you shop your insurance, call Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce. They're your full-service insurance agents at Rural Mutual in Marshfield. Call 715-384-2826 today. Again, that's 715-384-2826. So after tonight, Tomahawk will be back home next week. They'll host Medford, then go on the road at Merrill on the 12th. That's a Saturday game, a 1:30 start. And then they'll wrap up the year at home versus Lakeland. Thank you. Shout out to Gunnard for letting me borrow his schedule for a second. Yeah, we'll have that one for you in Rhinelander next week. We'll have the remaining games here for the Mosinee Indians, and playoffs will be up to how they finish the season. Against a lot of season left at 3-2. Again, it hasn't been that the defense hasn't showed up again, except for a couple of big plays. Again, Mosinee forced a turnover on downs against Tomahawk, and they also have an interception. That was Alex Stepke who had the pick against Cash Olson. Cash Olson has only attempted 2 passes, an incompletion and interception. The other pass was completed by Braden Larson. That was a completion to Tegan Sarazin. Mosinee crowd trying to start off the homecoming weekend on the right note. As they'll get the ball to start the second half. Horovic will send it away for Tomahawk. Fondry and Straits back deep for Mosinee. And Corday Wright looks like he will not be available for the rest of the game. He's still on the sideline, still in uniform, but we have not seen him since he got hurt on that extra point after that touchdown from Tomahawk. Dorovic is ready to send it away, and the second half is underway. And that kick, that might go out of bounds, and it will. So not a good start for Tomahawk. And smart play by Fondre, sorry, to just let that one go out of bounds. As they'll mark him at the 35. Good starting field position for Mosinee. Again, it was primarily passes. We didn't see a lot of the run game. Again, Carter Fondre not at 100%. Was seen limping multiple times. Chris Straits was also seen limping. Stoffel will throw. Pass incomplete, intended for Straits. And we've seen Ben Backman in the backfield a couple of times tonight, the big man. So 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Stoffel fakes it, keeps it himself. Stoffel's got a first down and more, past the 50, inside the 30. Stoffel off to the races, being chased. Larson after him, he'll track him down inside the 10-yard line. That's how you swing momentum. Quarterback keep, and the Hatchets totally bought on it. On 2nd and 10, you have to believe they're not going to give it to the big man Backman. I mean, 57-yard gain on that play. I mean, it's hard to believe that they would have actually bought. They would have gave it to Backman on 2nd and 10. The Hatchets just totally bought on it. Great play by Stoffel. Great play designed by Coach Stoffel. And it will bring on 1st and goal at the 9. Just 17 seconds gone by in this second half, and Mosinee on the move. Stoffel back to throw. Stoffel looking to the end zone. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Brady Locken. 3 plays, 65 yards, and an extra point away from a tie game. Well, definitely not the start Coach Riley wanted after all the momentum the Hatchets built up at halftime. 3 plays, 65 yards. And again, the penalty on that kickoff certainly did not help Tomahawk, as Gus Miller on to attempt the extra point, and Braden Reinke will hold. Slow snap, placement kick on the way, a high kick, and it is good. Not the prettiest of kicks, but enough to get through, and we are tied. 3 plays, 65 yards, the touchdown pass from Stoffel to Locken, and we are all even at 7. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be back after this, all even on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Tie game, 9-yard touchdown pass from Treve Stoffel to Brady Locken. And just 21 seconds into this second half, all even at 7. As Alex Stepke, as Landon Seymour and Zach Germano back deep for Tomahawk. Complexity of this game has changed. As Stepke, a line drive kick. And Germano bobbles it. Germano gets out of one tackle. We got a whistle. And I guess he must have gone on a knee or something. I don't know. They downed the ball. And tough starting field position. Germano certainly did not agree with the call. And neither does the Tomahawk coaching staff. It didn't really look like he had a knee down, but again, it's hard to tell. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 11 regardless. Cash Olson under center. And handoff up the middle to Sarazen for a couple. Not much. And even towards the end of the first half, Mosinee started to read the, this is a tongue twister here, read the run a lot better towards the end of the first half. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5 coming up here from the 22. There's a handoff up the middle. And not much. Sarazen on the carry once again. It'll bring on 3rd and long coming up here. Leave no gain on that last play. 3rd and 5. Big play coming up here for Tomahawk. Momentum has very much swung to the side of Mosinee after that quick touchdown drive. Here's a handoff, and Larson went forward. He didn't get much. And this is where this is the problem with having a run-heavy offense, is eventually not being able to pass the ball as much can come back to bite you a little bit. Gain of, so it'll be 4th and 2 coming up. And the punting unit will come out. Horabik will send it away. As Jarek Seeger back out, that's good to see. After Seeger took that big hit, he had to sit out for a while. Good to see him back out there. Horabik line drive punt, and Seeger will return it at about the 40-yard line. He cuts upfield into Hatchet territory. Good return. He marked out at about the 47-yard line, and that is where Mosinee will take over. So after that touchdown drive, they force a 3 and out, and that's exactly what the Indians needed. They'll take over. We'll keep it here. TRW Auto Body in Mosinee offers top quality collision repair. They'll have your vehicle back the way it was, quickly and efficiently, while also offering 24-hour towing and courtesy loaner vehicles and a lifetime warranty on their work. That's TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. Wow. Did not know those many words rhymed. Or however that sentence goes. Backman in the backfield. 2 to the left of Stoffel, 1 to his right. As straight's the motion man, they're going to give it to Backman, and he'll power forward for a couple. So that time they used him. Again, that quarterback keep by Stoffel. As they'll marker at the 44, gain of 3, 2nd and 7 from the 44. Yeah, and Indians also missing Elliot Yurkovsky tonight. Second and 7 from the 44. Stoffel fakes to Backman. Stoffel looks, throws downfield. Lock-in is open. He's got it. Lock-in inside the 10, fighting to the end zone. He's in again. 2 touchdowns in a matter of 3 minutes and 15 seconds for Brady Lock-in, and the Indians have the lead. 44-yard touchdown pass from Stoffel to Lock-in. He got behind the defense, and the Tomahawks' 7-0 lead has quickly evaporated, and it is 13-7 Mosinee as Gus Miller on for the extra point. Snap, good hold, placement on the way. Kick is good by Miller right down the middle. That one was much more definitive than the first kick. 14-7 Mosinee, 8:45 left in the third quarter. Tomahawk has some work to do now. We'll be back after this. 14-7, Mosinee.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Two drives for Mosinee in the second half, 2 Brady Locken touchdowns. As Mosinee on top, 14-7, first lead of the night for the Indians. As Stepke, a line drive kick. And this will be returned. And going to near the 30-yard line. It'll be a few yards short past the 25. As Germano on the return.
Tomahawk takes over 1st and 10 at the 28.
1st and 10 from the 28. Olsen under center. Sarrazin and Larson. Pitch out to Larson. Larson's got a few blocks. Larson makes a move, and Larson off to the races into Mosinee territory. Inside the 40, makes a move past the 35, and he's down inside the 30-yard line. Momentum swings right back towards Tomahawk. And they'll mark him at the 28. Gain of 44 on that play on the run, on the pitch to Braden Larson. First and 10 from the 28. Olsen gives it up the middle, and that is Sarrazin. There's Mitchell Mickleg on the tackle. They're going to mark him at the 25, gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Sarrazin right next to him, 1 to his left, 3 to his right. Olsen's going to throw. Olsen looking on the run. Olsen is trapped. He throws, and it is incomplete. Locken almost got to him, and Olsen just had to throw it away. And it will bring on 3rd and 7 for the Hatchets. Tomahawk has done a good job on 3rd down. Haven't been in that position that much. Have turned it over on downs. Mosinee has turned it over on downs twice. That was back in the first half. Again, it was all set up by that 44-yard run by Braden Larson. Olsen with 2 in the backfield. Here's a pitch out to Larson. Larson powering forward. Larson spinning, and he might be a little short. We'll see where they mark him. Did not look like he got enough. Seeger on the tackle for Mosinee. We'll see where they mark him, and he will be a little short. 4th and 3. Just a gain of 2 on that play. Gain of 4, I should say. 4th and 3. At the 21. Big play here, one of the biggest plays of the game. Olsen, pitch out to Larson. Larson's got a 1st down and more, and Larson makes a cut. Larson, nothing but green. Touchdown, Tomahawk. What a run by Braden Larson. 21-yard touchdown run, and we are all even. Hatchets strike quickly after falling down 14-7. 21-yard touchdown run for Braden Larson, his second touchdown of the night. And it's 14-13. And Horbeck on for the extra point. Snap, placement, kick on the way, and it is good. And we are all even. We got a good one on our hands. 14-14. Good response by the Hatchets. And we'll be back after this. All even in Mosinee. You're watching football on Zaleski Sports.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
All tied up at 14 all as the touchdown 21-yard run by Braden Larson on 4th and 3. Tomahawk's gamble pays off for a Hatchet touchdown as Horbeck will send it away. Will send it away. As Fondry, as he will bobble it. Fondry will return it from inside the 5. Cuts to the outside, breaks out of one tackle, makes a couple of moves, and he'll turn it into a decent return. He'll get past the 20. And even though that doesn't sound like great field position, the way that run started, it's a good place for the Indian offense. And they'll come back out after 2 really good drives. But again, momentum swings right back towards Tomahawk on that good touchdown drive. Again, all runs, except for one pass, was an incompletion. Mark him at the 23, which was about a 20-yard return. So again, Fondry looks like, again, he's in some discomfort. Stoffel with Backman in the backfield. Stoffel looks, he'll throw. Pass is caught over the middle by Micklig. And Micklig, good gain on 1st and 10. We'll mark him at the 32, gain of 9, 2nd and 1. Passing game has come alive here in this second half, especially to Treve Stoffel's favorite target, Brady Locken. Stoffel keeps it. Stoffel powering forward, and looks like he's got enough for the first down. And he does. They'll move the chains. And that is a gain of 4. That was plenty. I'll mark him at the 36. Clock runs, under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. This has been a good Great Northern Conference matchup. And Mosinee's going to have some tough competition these next few weeks. All 3 teams they play to finish out the season, Rhinelander, Anago, and Medford, are all ranked in our polls. Here's a throw. That pass is caught. And breaking free down the field is Jarek Seeger. And he'll go into Hatchet territory. Plenty for a first down, as they will mark him at the 47 of Tomahawk. Gain of 14. Backman has taken over more in a fullback position behind Stoffel. Stoffel fakes to Backman, keeps it. Stoffel's got a hole and breaks to the outside. Stoffel's got a first down, and it'll be taken down inside the 35-yard line. Tackle made by Germano. Gain of 11. They'll mark him right down to the 30. Correction at the 31. Either way, 1st and 10. A gain of 16 on that play. You got to believe maybe Backman's in the backfield more for a blocking purpose rather than, again, that is the role of fullback plays most of the time. Stoffel back to throw. Stoffel looking. A lot of time. Stoffel being chased, throws downfield. That pass is going to be caught by Micklig. The O-line bought him time, and Stoffel paid them off for it. As Landon Seymour on the tackle. It's a gain of 13. The offense just looks more fluid for Mosinee here in this second half. It was a very frustrating offensive first half. Again, only 7 points scored. Tomahawk led 7-0 at half. Stoffel keeps. Stoffel tries to get the outside, makes a couple of moves. Stoffel juking his way inside the 15-yard line. Nice run there by Stoffel. Was able to turn what could have been a small gain into a decent gain, and it'll bring on 2nd and manageable. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1, down to the 9-yard line. And 1 from the 9. Under 4 minutes left in the third quarter, all even at 14. Stoffel fakes it, pitch out. Straight to the corner! Signal didn't get in. It will be 1st and goal regardless. Inside the 5. Be 1st and goal at the 2. Correction, 1st and goal from the 3. They changed it. Handoff, straights up the middle. He is. No signal yet. Touchdown. And Mosinee back on top. 3-yard touchdown run for Chris Straits. And 20-14, Mosinee on top. As Gus Miller will come on to attempt the extra point. Bobbled snap. Miller in trouble. Has to try to get rid of it, and he can't. So it will stay a 6-point game. That's the second snap that's been low to Gus Miller. And with 3:04 left in the third quarter, Mosinee leads 20-14. Nice game.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Sepke will get it ready to send away again. 3 offensive drives in the third quarter, 3 touchdowns for Mosinee. Meanwhile, 2 drives for Tomahawk. Was a 3-and-out and then a touchdown. Stepke, awkward kick, and that's going to go out of bounds. Yikes. Tomahawk did it to start the second half. Now Mosinee does it, and that will set up the Hatchets at their own 35-yard line in a good starting field position for Cash Olson and the Hatchets. Yeah, and as an official, that's the easiest penalty you can call because there's really no way to dispute it. Haven't heard any football games where they argue that that should have never been called a kick out of bounds. Pass interference or holding, sure, but never kick out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 35. Again, haven't seen much of a passing game tonight for Tomahawk. They haven't needed it. Sarazin and Larson wrapped up immediately. Did not get much. As tackle made by Alex Nyberg. He was all over Braden Larson on that play. No gain, 2nd and 10. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. As Olson keeps it, Olson up the middle. He'll go forward for not much. And he'll bring on 3rd and long coming up here for Tomahawk.
Tackle on the play by number 10, Mitchell McLean. And number 16, Bruce Hintz.
As Bruce Hintz on that tackle, as well as Micklig. Hintz was a little slow to get up, but he was all right. So 3rd and 7 from the 38. Olson pitch out to Larson. Larson going forward. He doesn't get enough. And that'll bring on 4th down. And again, decision time here for Coach Riley and the Hatchets. And Walter Horbeck and the punting unit will come out. Smart decision there. As Jarek Seeger back. Short punt. And that'll go out of bounds right at about the 30-yard marker, maybe at about the 31. And that is where the Mosinee offense will take over. Tonight's game is brought to you by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with a full-time benefits package that starts day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Mark that ball at the 30 exactly. Again, you get the touchdown. You have the response after the Tomahawk touchdown drive. Now you come back, force a 3-and-out, and your offense is back on the field. Minute left in the third quarter. Mosinee leads at 20-14. Stoffel looks, throws over the middle. That pass is caught, and off to the races and into Tomahawk territory goes Mitchell Micklig. And then Seymour on the tackle. Damage done, though. We're going to mark him at the 45 of Tomahawk. Gain of 25 on that play. Clock runs. This probably will be the final play of the third quarter, most likely. Stoffel keeps pitch out, and it's incomplete. That's a forward pass. That's it's incomplete. That was intended for Straits. Make it 2nd and 10. Very dangerous. Again, luckily he was ahead of the. He was ahead of. Straits was ahead of Stoffel. Second and 10 from the 45. As soon as I said that'd be the final play of the third quarter, I'm immediately wrong. Stoffel in trouble, is going to hoist one up downfield. Incomplete, intended for Locken. A little bit of contact there from Larson, was able to break it up. And it'll bring on 3rd and 10 with 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Third and 10 from the 45. Stoffel back to throw. Stoffel being chased downfield, looks, throws, that pass is caught by Locken, breaks out of a tackle, and Locken still on his feet. Locken breaking 2 tackles, and he's down inside the 15. Seymour makes the tackle, damage done. With 2 seconds left in the third quarter. And Coach Stoffel will just let the clock run out on the third quarter. And after 3, Mosinee on top, 20-14. And that 32-yard pass play to Brady Locken sets up the Indians in great field position to start the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Start of the fourth quarter, 20-14, Mosinee on top of Tomahawk in Great Northern Conference action. Express Employment is helping find your next career with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. And Mammoth Mortgage is your local transport, fun, and passionate mortgage pro. Sorry, transparent, not transport. Providing opportunities for low rates, hassle-free mortgages for buying or refinancing a home throughout Wisconsin. For all your mortgage needs, look to Mammoth Mortgage. Start of the fourth quarter, 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line of Tomahawk. To that 32-yard pass play to Brady Locken. Stoffel's going to throw. That pass is caught. And stopped short of the first down marker is Micklig. Yeah, and Mosinee, you're just trying to maybe milk as much of the clock as you can, too. Obviously, it's tough when you start a new quarter. It'll be 2nd and 3. at the 5. Will they give it to Backman? That's the question. Stoffel back to throw. Stoffel looks towards the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Locken. And it will bring on 3rd and 3. No matter how you score here, it would still be a 2-score game. Field goal or touchdown. You obviously want the touchdown if you're Mosinee to try to put some more, I don't want to say more pressure. There's already pressure on Tomahawk, but a little bit more. Again, 27 or 28 to 14 is much different than 23 to 14. Tomahawk looking to try to keep Mosinee out of the end zone. Stoffel will throw. Stoffel fakes. Stoffel makes a cut. Stoffel breaks out of 3 tackles. He's in. Treve Stoffel, 5-yard touchdown run. Hatchets had a chance at him, but they couldn't bring him down. And it is 27 to 14. That is now 4 straight touchdown drives for the Mosinee offense. Two for Brady Locken, 1 for Chris Straits, and now Treve Stoffel getting in on the fun. 26 to 14. Apologize, 26. I said 27. There's a reason why I'm not a math major in college. We'll just put it that way. Math has never been my strong suit, but I was never that bad at math. And they're going to go for 2. I'm not surprised after the missed extra point on their last possession to make it a true 2-score game, even though that it would still be a 2-score game, and now Mosinee will call a timeout. Treve Stoffel kept yelling to the sidelines they didn't have a play to set up. And Mosinee will take a timeout. We will do the same. Way back after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
All right, 2-point conversion coming up. Trying to make it a 14-point lead. Stoffel back to throw. Stoffel the end zone. It's hauled in. Micklig completes it. And it is a 14-point lead for Mosinee. 28 to 14. Indians on top of Tomahawk. And that is a big 2-point conversion. Even though 14 points doesn't sound like much difference compared to 12, it really is. We'll try to get some updates on some other scores here. We did just take a commercial break, so we won't throw it to commercial. We do have some completed ones. Yeah, and Edgar was big on top of Assumption. Assumption has had a tough season. They have not had a lot of, Edgar over Assumption, 48-0. No surprises there. Coach Jerry Sins adds another win to his already impressive total. What a fabulous program Edgar has built over there. Stanley Boyd over Neelsville Granton, 56-0. This was As New London on top of Wapaka 28-22. That was an 8-0 game, so a lot's happened there, just like this one. Line drive kick, will that stay in bounds? It will. Bobbled. Almost a knuckleballer, and returned by Seymour. He breaks out of one tackle, and a nice return. So get up to the 30.
Seymour on return to the Hatchets.
Spash on top of Wausau West 30-0. Marshfield leads Wisconsin Rapids 26-0. Again, I'm trying to read this the best that I can. It looks like it's 38-0 Franklin on top of Kenosha Bradford. We'll get some more later. Auburndale was on top of Pacelli 37-7 at half. 1st and 10 from the 31. And they're going to give it to Larson. He is wrapped up immediately. Gain of a couple, but not much. Tackle made by Micklig. Bruce Ince. Auburndale over Pacelli, 43-14. DC Everest all over Eau Claire North, 48-13. Second and 7 from the 34. Gain of 3 on that last play to Larson. Olsen in trouble, hoists it up and incomplete. And looking to see if there's a flag. There should have been grounding on that play. There was nobody even close over there. No flag. Coach Stoffel wants one. I wouldn't be surprised if the refs maybe get together and talk about this. I guess not. It's 40 anyway. Menominee takes down Eau Claire Memorial 45-16. So a lot of really one-sided contests, and then Stratford all over Colby 49-0. Tough homecoming weekend for Colby. It's 3rd and 7 from the 34. Up the middle, and a big hole, and there goes Sayers, and he's got the first down. And that is a huge pickup for Tomahawk. As Seeger makes the tackle. You're going to mark him at the 46, a gain of 12. Under 10 minutes left in this game. And this is a huge drive for Tomahawk. If you can't punch it in here, and you got to watch the time, you don't want to blow all your timeouts either. You still have 3 left. You don't want to lose so much time that, again, your only option is the onside kick. 1st and 10 from the 46. And Olsen's going to gets out of one tackle. Olsen jukes it and gets into Mosinee territory. A good run. They're going to mark him, I believe, at the 49, which would be a gain of 5. And that is where they will mark him. It'll be 2nd and 5 coming up here for Tomahawk. We're about to hit 9 minutes left in this game, in this 4th quarter. Olsen up the middle, and we got a flag down. Larson on the carry. He was near the first down, might have been a little short, but we'll see what the flag is. And it is going to be on holding on Tomahawk. Most of the time in those scenarios, that's usually what the call is. So it'll be 2nd and 15. So that hurts Tomahawk. Clock stops with 8:47 left. Again, Larson was very close to the first down. 2nd and 15 now back at the 41. That takes them out of Mosinee territory. Give it to Larson. Larson up the middle. Larson will get back near the original line of scrimmage. I should say the original start of the down. Third and 11. Big play coming up here. And again, I know you don't throw the ball that much, but do you throw it here? You know they're going to be expecting the run. Pitch out to Larson. Larson trying to get to the outside. Larson gets one block. Larson powering forward. He will be short. And is it 4 down territory as they're into Mosinee territory? Just said territory a lot. It's Braden Larson at the mark him at the 47. Gain of 8, 4th and 6. Sorry, 4th and 3, I apologize. Fourth and 3. 7:41 left. Here we go. Give it up the middle, and that's a first down for Tegan Sarazin. That was a big pickup. He bounced off the tackle and got enough. Big play for Tomahawk when they needed it most. And that moves the chains for the Hatchets. Clock continues to run after the first down. 3 to the right of Olsen. Olsen back to throw. Olsen looking in trouble. Olsen being chased. Hoists one downfield in a lot of traffic. And it is incomplete. Intended for Larson. Very dangerous throw. There are 4 Indian defenders in the vicinity. And when you're down by 14 points almost halfway through the fourth quarter, that's not exactly the smartest play call or the smartest throwing decision, whichever one it may be. So 2nd and 10 from the 43. 7:07 left. And handoff up the middle. Sarazin. On 3rd and mid for Tomahawk. As Declan Zagata on the tackle there for Mosinee. 3rd and 5 from the 39. Hand off to Larson. Larson breaks out of one tackle. He's got a first down. Yes. Jarek Seeger on the tackle. Oh, he didn't get it. Wow, they marked him short. All right. Really looked like from here that he got it. So it'll be 4th and 1. My apologies. This will take us under 6 minutes left in this one. And despite the fact that they're driving, the clock is not on the Hatchet side. They have run a lot of time off this clock. And we got a whistle. And Mosinee will call its second timeout with 5:45 left. We will step aside, be back after this for a big 4th down coming up here for Tomahawk. You're watching Mosinee football on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
5:45 left in the fourth quarter. 4th and 1 coming up here from the 34 of Mosinee. This, I've said it a couple of times, but this really is the biggest play. Tomahawk still has 3 timeouts. Mosinee only has 1 left. That's about the only advantage that the Hatchets have right now. But if they don't pick up this first down, it's probably not going to matter that much in the grand scheme of things. Olsen under center. Olsen pitch out to Larson. And Larson's got a first down to the outside. Larson, big run. Larson makes a move and is down inside the 15-yard line. Again, a big play when they needed it. Braden Larson is having a fantastic evening. A gain of 21 on 4th and 1. Five and a half minutes left. Olsen up the middle. Sarazin. As tackle made by Declan Zagata. Just a gain of 2 down to the 11. 2nd and 8 coming up here for Tomahawk. Clock continues to run. Time slipping away here from Tomahawk. Olsen rolling. Now he's going to throw. That pass is incomplete. Intended for Braden Larson. He was closely pursued by Parker Schmiel. And with 4.5 minutes left, 3rd and 8 from the 11. Mosinee has scored all their points in the second half. 21 points in the third quarter, had a touchdown to start the fourth quarter. Tomahawk led 7-0 at halftime. Olsen back to throw. Olsen in trouble. Spins away. Olsen's going to throw to the end zone. There's no one there. Larson was the closest in the vicinity. Stoffel on the coverage. And it will bring on 4th and 8. And you believe this would be 4-down territory, because a field goal doesn't do much for you. As Cash Olsen has not completed a pass tonight. 0 of 6 with an interception. Fourth and 8 from the 11. Pitch out. Larson spins away. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete. Intended for Landon Seymour. I'm not really sure what that play was. I think Larson knew he was going to get tackled if he tried to go further, so he just decided to throw it. Not the smartest play call by Coach Riley and the Hatchets. It's a turnover on downs regardless, and with 4:17 left, the Indians take over with a 14-point lead. And despite the score, you do have to give credit to the Tomahawk defense for a really good first half they played. They were able to force 2 turnover on downs and got an interception off Tree Stoffel, but Mosinee offense just a little too much for them to handle for 4 quarters and just not enough offensive input. Stoffel keeps, go forward for not much. Clock will run. We'll see how Coach Riley uses his timeouts. Down by 14. That's a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 now here for Mosinee. Handoff up the middle. And again, not much there. As Ben Backman on the carry, no gain. As Tomahawk will use their first timeout, 3:24. It's not too hot, not too cold. Turn to 4 Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter for all of your AC and heating needs. Commercial or residential for new units or repair. Call 4 Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter. And Bax Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care in a family-oriented atmosphere. They can help any age patients from just a few days old to the moms and dads trying to keep up with the kids. No matter what issue your body is battling, from migraines and anxiety to stress, for a wide variety of youth issues, let Bax Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. From full bathrooms to kitchen remodels and new construction, Varney Brothers Kitchen and Bath is your local builder, specializing in the 2 most important rooms in your home. Start your path to a beautiful new bathroom or kitchen with Varney Brothers Kitchen and Bath. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration system needs. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services is Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care. 3rd and 12. Stoffel is going to throw downfield, incomplete, intended for Brady Locken, and it will bring on 4th down. And best move would be to punt. There's no other option. No reason to go for it when you're up by 14 with 3:20 left and you're at your own 9-yard line. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best with locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, where you can learn more at nicolaybank.com. 4th and 12, and Mitchell Micklig will send it away. First time the Indians have punted tonight, which shows the amount of times both these teams have gone for it on 4th down and how productive the Mosinee offense has been. High snap, Micklig fields it, almost just got it away. Actually, I apologize, it is their 2nd punt. And Stoffel will field it inside the 45-yard line. We want to thank our game day sponsors, both me and Gunnard. We want to thank Lee's Piggly Wiggly, Mosinee Family Chiropractic, and Best Funeral Home. Thank you to these wonderful local Mosinee favorites for bringing us today's game. We appreciate you all. 1st and 10 at the 42. Again, Tomahawk still has 2 timeouts left. Mosinee only has 1. If you get a touchdown on this drive, you don't run too much time off the clock, you still have a shot. The only problem is the pass game for Tomahawk tonight has been almost non-existent. There's only been 1 completion tonight, and it's been by Braden Larson, the running back. Snap to Olsen. Olsen looking. Olsen's going to fire downfield. Pass is dropped. Incomplete to Larson. Shamil was there. Would have been a tough play for Braden Larson regardless. Parker Shamil on the coverage. 2nd and 10 coming up now for Tomahawk. Clock stops, 3:06 left. And if Mosinee wins tonight, they will go to 4-2. Tomahawk would drop to 2-4. Mosinee would go to 3-1. Tomahawk would go to 1-3 in conference play again. Mosinee trying to get some good news going to Rhinelander next week. Olsen going to throw. Pass is caught, and there is the first completion for Cash Olsen as that pass is caught by Zach Germano. Clock continues to run. Just a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7 at the 39. Two and a half minutes left. Hatchets are not in rushing mood right now, or hurry up offense, whatever you want to call it. 3rd and 7 from the 39. And up the middle. And not much there for Tegan Sarrazin. And 4th down coming up. Again, a loss of 1, actually. As Declan Zagata continues his good game. 4th and 7, under 2 minutes left. Fourth and 7 from the 39. Olsen looking. He's going to throw, and that pass is incomplete. I don't think he caught it. He did not. It was intended for Kapelish, and the Indians will take over, and that will most likely do it. A first down will essentially end this game. Tomahawk still has 2 timeouts, but if Mosinee picks up a timeout, I wouldn't really see Coach Riley really wasting the 2 timeouts. That was really Tomahawk's last shot. And trying not to call out anybody here, it always sounds really bad when I say it, but the fact of that you're going to go 1 for 7 with 3 passing yards is a tough night offensively, as Tree Stoffel will take a knee. Clock will run. Tomahawk will not use their timeout, as clock will continue to run. Mosinee is going to go to 4-2. Tomahawk is going to go to 2-4. Mosinee responds after that tough loss in Wausau last week, as they're going to head to Rhinelander, and a happy homecoming for the Indians, as they will have a big comeback win. 7-0 is still a comeback win. They trailed at halftime, and a strong 3rd and 4th quarter from Tree Stoffel, Brady Locken, Chris Straits, and the rest of the Mosinee offense. As the wind all of a sudden is picked up. As the clock will continue to run, they're going to need to kneel it one more time. And he will, and that's it. The Mosinee Indians take down the Hatchets 28-14. A 21-point third quarter, I should say, is the difference. Coming up next is the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. We're going to talk with Coach Stoffel and our player of the game for the Zaleski Sports Highlight House. Again, the final score, Mosinee 28, Tomahawk 14. Merrill Steel postgame show coming up right after this.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
I won't keep you too long. Good, because I can't talk.
Just wait for him to give me the thumbs up and then. All right, Merrill Steel post-game show. So, Coach Stoff, I'll start with you. Obviously, it was a little bit of a frustrating first half, especially on the offensive end. Defense really stepped up in the first half to keep it 7-0. But, I'll just ask in the second half, what adjustments did you guys make on the run game, especially that was a big part of Tomahawk's offense tonight, even in the second half. What adjustments did you guys make in the second half to kind of keep it contained a little bit more?
We basically just said we got to stop leaving guys. You know what I mean? We were missing some guys up front. We talked about getting on blocks, staying on blocks, and we kind of decided which plays were going to be better for the guys that we had out there, and it worked out.
Obviously, in a game like this, there were a couple of injuries in the beginning of the game. It was a tough night all around, injury-wise. But some guys who maybe aren't always the top people were able to step up and make some plays. Just who do you feel like, in your opinion, was able to really step up tonight in the absences of some of your top guys that went down a little bit?
Yeah, the amount of injuries that we have right now is. I looked out there in the first half at one point, and we had 4 starters left from the start of the season. So the fact that we still have guys that are willing to go out there and take some coaching and get better every play. Treve stepped up, made some big plays. Brady Locken, some of the guys that we still have left. Chris Straits, Carter Fondre's limping around out there, but he's giving us everything we got. So, I'm proud of the guys that, are still fighting, and I'm proud of the guys that are stepping up and giving us what they got.
All right. Well, that's all I got, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right, so I got Brady Locken, player of the game tonight, 2 touchdowns. So obviously there was that first drive of the first half, 3 plays, 65 yards. That's obviously the big momentum swing tonight. I guess I know Coach talked to you guys, but obviously I'm assuming there was some talk between you guys at halftime. What was just said, because it was a completely different team in the second half?
Yeah, we just needed to step up. That was the biggest thing. Like we've seen, a lot of injuries. We faced a lot of adversity this whole season, especially tonight, losing another 2 starting guys. So coach just said we need to just step it up and get some momentum going. We can't come out flat that second half.
Obviously, the touchdown in the second half by Tomahawk after you guys went on those 2 great drives almost could have been a big momentum shift, but you guys went right back, 2 touchdown drives to respond to that. What adjustments, again, I obviously I asked Coach what adjustments you made, but it's obviously different for players. What adjustments did you guys make on those next few drives, I guess?
Yeah, those next few drives, we just need to step up the energy. I mean, the biggest thing is we flush it, we put it past us, and we just go. We just keep grinding, and that ultimately helped us win that game.
Obviously a big homecoming win next week, though, on the road at Rhinelander. Final road game, conference road game of the year. What do you guys need to continue to do in that one to be successful as you were tonight and continue a good season? But again, obviously Rhinelander, a tough team. What do you guys just need to continue to do?
Biggest thing, keep the spirits high. These younger guys that are stepping in need to have confidence on the field. And we, as a senior, I truly believe in every one of these guys, and I'm really proud of all of them. So that's pretty much what we need to do rolling into Rhinelander.
All right, well, that's all I got. All I need you to do is just look at the camera, say your name, and I'm in the house. I'll count you down real quick. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Brady Locken, and I'm in the house.
Great game.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, final score, Mosinee 28, Tomahawk 14. Happy homecoming, Mosinee, a big win, and we'll wrap it up. Have a good night. We all good? Broncos? All right, cool.
Oh, sorry. That